Moments away from the action on Monday Night Prime Time.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the others sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going a hot streak heading into...
Katie York set to get this one started. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pass play now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
To throw it on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left. His first throw is an interception. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on 1st down. That's taken in by Tucker. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stops by Chop Robinson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to Harris. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. From the 38. Complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
York tacks on that extra point. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Samuel now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now off play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The offense getting set to go. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The offense headed back to the field. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They'll start with a give to Harris. He cuts it to the right sideline. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. That count runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the 1st. Throwing from the gun here. Coleman with the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Motioning him from the slot right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Steps up, and he's running with it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We're to the 2-minute warning from Argentina.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So it'll be second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pearsall there to grab it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From midfield on second down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. One final shot before halftime. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on fourth down. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll head back to North America ever so briefly. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Return starts at the 3. Look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They've got a man in motion. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he goes out. Just needed one more stab to reach midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Finds him on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Quick slant to Samuel. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Back now, pressure. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the defense. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Here comes their offense out again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. New set of downs for him from the 46. They send a man in motion. Hands off here for Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking for a throw here. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And they're going to have a 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run with Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give him a first down. Brooks on the counter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Pearsall on the slant. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They put a receiver in motion right. Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throw on third down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception in this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He takes off left on this second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
This is Harris on second down. And he drives it up past the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up first down. Running behind center with Harris. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Let's go. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to get it with the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the red zone now. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And they'll have 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They are throwing it again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Throwing it again here. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the 1st. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. These guys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll throw it again. Finding Pearsall. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it.
And he's in. Touchdown! These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
He's throwing for it! Buys time, rolling right. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that two-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
This is Harris, and he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners. As with that, we sign off from Buenos Aires.